what's up YouTube? So this video is going to be a bit of a departure from what I usually do. But okay, so it's no secret that there have been a lot of attacks going on recently. Some recently in the and the most recent one is the one in San Bernardino, which is, well, not that far from where I live, by the way. So I live in the California area, a couple of miles from there, so yeah. And okay, so every time lately that you see these news of these terrorist attacks going on, whether it be in Paris or here in San Bernardino or some other places, I mean, they seem to be finding new things to talk about every day where something happened and it's apparently some kind of terrorist attack and it's linked to ISIS and it's some kind of, you know, they were Muslim or something like that, and they seemed like normal everyday people who suddenly decided to go and kill a bunch of people. So maybe they were sleeper cell people. I don't know. All these things are terrible. But the thing that gets me is, and I see this a lot, mostly on my Facebook page because, well, Facebook, and I see all these people posting pictures and posting memes and posting news articles about how we should get guns and we need to arm ourselves and we need to prepare ourselves. And, well, while I do agree with that, the problem is you're gonna need more than a gun to deal with this shit. Okay? A lot of people seem to think, oh, they're just gonna get a gun, get trained how to shoot it, and they're gonna be John fucking Rambo, and they're gonna take out any terrorist that comes their way, and they're gonna be able to protect the people and this, that, and the other thing. It's not that simple, people. It's just not that simple at all. I mean, there are a lot of factors you have to, if you plan, let me tell you this, if you actually plan on going this route, if you want to be the great protector of your local people and stuff like that, you want to be the vigilante, you want to be the hero, you want to be the good guy with the gun, you have a long fucking way to go. I mean, you got to understand that you might have the gun, but do you have the willingness to actually kill somebody? Do people think about that? Do they really take in consideration a lot of people have not killed anybody. I haven't killed anybody. I'm pretty sure most of the people watching me right now haven't killed anybody. I don't know. I have a lot of subs. They may or not. Some of them may or may not kill people. I don't know. But, you know, it's like, it's not an easy thing you can do. And even though you have a gun and the willingness to use it, and you're going against somebody who still has more experience with you on that, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And if you do take the shot, you better hope it fucking counts. Alright? You better make sure, like, whatever you do, it works, and you take out your opponent. But you have to be more than willing to shoot. You have to learn how to evade. You have to learn how to strafe. You have to learn how to survive, okay? It's not as simple as, hey, let me point this gun at some motherfucker who also has a gun, and I'm sure everything will go just as planned. No. You have a lot of planning to do, and have the mental fortitude to actually pull the trigger and take somebody out, to actually kill them. Yes, I know people are going to say, well, they're willing to kill you, why should I be willing to kill them? Well, that's a good argument. The problem is these people are trained. They are being trained to kill. They are being trained to hate. They are having it beaten into them that they must do what they have to do. John Q. Public, you know, most of us who work 9 to 5, go to work, come home, clock in, clock out, we may or may not have a gun, but either way, we're not trained to do this. We're not trained to kill people. Unless you're a cop, you know, then obviously you're trained to kill people. But a lot of us are, and am I saying we shouldn't be that way? Sometimes, maybe we have to, I don't know. I'm all for, like, we gotta defend ourselves, we have to protect ourselves, that's great. But to do so, you're gonna have to go to a place that a lot of people just, I don't think they're willing to go. Everybody thinks they might be willing to take that step, to go where they need to go, to just go into that dark place that you need to be in order to take somebody's life, either if they're going, even if they're trying to kill you or they're not. It's hard. And it's not just something you're going to be able to do just because you ran out to the store and bought a gun, just because everybody tells you that that you should get one. I mean, what if you don't have access to a gun? All right? You need to learn how to defend yourself with anything, not just a gun. Sometimes you're going to have to use your fists. You're going to have to find other ways. And you're going to have to train yourself and take yourself to a spot that most people don't have the willingness to go, whether or not they have a gun. Hell, I don't even know if I could do it. I'd like to think that if, given the situation, I was able to fight, I'd be able to fight back. I'd be able to do whatever I can. But at the same time, I know it's not that easy. All right? You can't just pick up a gun or any type of weapon and just immediately be like the hero that you all think you need to be. It's not easy. And you're going to have to drag yourself down to a dark place, really dark, that most people might not be willing to do. Out of fear? I don't know, maybe because they're afraid, maybe because once they do it, there's no going back. You've got to realize that if you go down this path, there's no coming back. I mean, seriously. People think, oh, I'll just kill this bad guy, and then I'm done. It's not that easy, people. It just isn't. And like I said, if people want to go out there and defend, they want to be on the defense, they want to make sure that they can protect the people around them, great, let's do it. Let's go. But you got to realize that to do so, you're going to have to bring yourself to a mentality that almost their mentality. Seriously. And you're not going to get that just by watching news articles or just by posting shit or reading stuff on social media. No. It's not that easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that easy at all. Let me tell you something else. More and more people are going to start telling you, more and more people from the NRA are going to start telling you to buy more guns. Why? Because there's money in for them. Now they have the public unrest, they have the paranoia, they have the fear, they have the propaganda. They have everything they need to tell you that you need to buy a gun, protect yourself, and it's money in their pocket. Now, putting that aside, the fact is that even though this is something that we're probably going to have to do, you got to ask yourself, are you willing to go that far? Who knows? Like I said, you got to go down to a place you never knew you had before. You have to dig deep. You have to find something. You have to get rid of that fear. And a lot of these people, I don't think they can do it. I really don't. Like I said, I'm not even sure I can do it. I just don't fucking know. Like I said, if you want to go out there, you want to be the great protector, you want to be the guy who goes out there, not only do you have to be willing to kill, but you have to be willing to die. Right? Because these people are willing to die. They know they're probably going to die. And they're willing to do it anyway. Now, they might think they might think there's some reward in death. I don't know. Because a lot of people think, oh, if you die in this cause, you'll go to heaven and you'll get all these riches or whatever like that. If you kill in the name of this god or whatever. But I gotta tell you guys, what happens after that? I don't know. But A, you gotta be willing to send them to the grave. And you gotta be willing to accept the fact that in doing this, you're gonna go too. And a lot of people, they're not gonna want to do that because they have friends, they have families, they have a life. Alright? And they're not being drilled to be told how evil their enemy is. Alright? It's just that it's not that simple, guys. You want to do it? Go ahead and do it. More power to you, and I wish you well. But ladies and gentlemen, the truth of the matter is, if you're willing to go as far as you think you need to go, you're going to need a hell of a lot more than just a gun.